What's up? So, not that. I did, I did this lecture lab as practice. Or not this, sorry. Review lecture lab. So this went good. I'm gonna now do question 2 project funder, and I should expect about an hour and some change. So will this have a timer here? Maybe? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe no. What the? Why do I have so many of these fuckers? Dude, I have so much shit on my fucking. Oh dear. I don't even know how to use this shit, bro. Yeah, this guy's not exactly saying anything. Okay, well, I already kind of know what time it is, so I'll just not worry about it, bro. Is it gonna keep on counting? You wanna keep counting, buddy? Huh. Okay, whatever, and it doesn't matter. Let me try and do this. So, let's try and actually, you know, I'm gonna have my iPad out so I can draw shit. We're gonna actually try and do this question. Also, my fucking eyes hurt from staring at this white screen for so long to answer these stupid fucking questions. But the test environment's gonna be with a white screen, so it is what it is, I guess. Okay. 10-minute stream. So let's read the instructions. Test implement project funder. Makes use of the following project class provided to you. Do not test it. You can assume it is correct. Not the same. Okay, so don't use prior knowledge from those lecture labs. So a project has a name and a funds needed. So it's a string and an integer. You can retrieve name, you can retrieve funds needed, and you can have apply funds. Okay. This is okay. We're probably gonna use this. Return funds needed equals 0. Oh, it returns this because this is an equality operator, right? So it's not saying assign 0. It's saying check if this is true and then return that. So this is we're probably gonna use this method a fair amount. Oh my god, this is literally what I just did in the lecture lab. Okay, see, I would have sat here stumped and shit, but we literally just did this. And I think for testing as well, if it's actually asking to track stuff like that, you would make. Wait, no, hold on. Sorry, I might actually still be stumped. With the list of projects be funded. Funded projects been funded. Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally just did that, except with the homework task thing. Literally just did this, like 20 minutes ago. There's like I had a for loop that looped over the list of projects, and then there's like I had an accumulator of the project string title names or whatever. This is for work on tasks, or maybe it's apply a bunch of funds. Wait, what? Yeah, something like this. Wait, no, it wasn't a getter. It was a method that funded it. So it was like a bit of both of these together, I think. This is just a generic, right? Okay, so let's think about this for a second. What is this? So it's already specified. We have to just finish the implementation. So let's look at the specification. And I guess we add more tests under here too. So we have a project funder. So let's write some tests first, and then we can implement stuff, I think. Or I guess you can do whatever order you want, actually. Oh, interesting. Okay. So project funder holds. What does the project funder hold again? Oh, project funder having a list perfectly funded. Okay, so it means it keeps track of int next project to be funded. I don't know what that means, but I can see the list of projects. We could ignore a project, or let's get a view. So project has some applying methods, some getters. That might be useful to have. Reference class not too useful, so we can keep you around. Keep this guy around. Maybe this guy could be useful. Okay, so what do we want to do? So project funder. Oh, I'm losing my brain cells right now. Project funder is able to apply funds, add projects, return total fund needed. So this is a clue. What does that mean? Yeah, so this only shows the cases for apply funds, which is fair enough. What is the next project be funded to represent? This is like an index and a prod? Wait, a finished project is not erased. Yeah, you don't erase a fully funded project, it stays. So this might make the index to grab the project. Next project, since complete ones aren't erased. So it's not like the homework class or anything. Okay, you're not required to add more tests. I feel like I should, but so we're gonna have, and this has access to package funder, so it has access to these guys. So we're gonna have a project funder pf equals new project founder. Let's see. It doesn't take any parameters. Default empty. List. Why am I doing this? So we're gonna have, sorry, wait, this is actually not valid. So even though we have PF, have PF equals new project finder, and I think this is one of those things where I'm able to wait. Let's think about this. Do we have any methods that retrieve projects, right? Because we want, if we want to do a cert equal. Oh fuck! Wait, I need to go back to the solution for one of these things. Because I had a bottleneck, which was how I access the data for an assert equals thing, right? That was my bottleneck, was how I can. It was this, right? Where you have a method that returned an array list string, and then you just assign that value to this, and you did check expect on it, or you didn't assert equals on it. All right, something like this. But this is only a thing because you have a method that returns an array list string, which would be really, it would be really hard to have an assert equals with like sort of apples to apples thing where you compare a list to a list. Don't do that. Instead, assign the list to something, and then what you do is you get an assert equals on list, like operations on that list, and then some primitives you pump in, or at least some very simple generics. Not generic, it's a string of generic. What is a generic in Java? An object. The fuck am I looking at? Okay, so that was the key insight, which is how they, because to write tests, instead of trying to do apples to apples assert equals list and then list, it was take the output of this method, which is a list, then call operations on that list, and then compare it against your primitives or your very simple objects. That was the key bit, so you could actually write tests for this. But we don't have that here because nothing in here returns. Oh. Never mind, we have something that returns a list type. I think even actually... We can worry about that later. Let's go... Here, You probably don't need $1,000 for a pizza party, but it doesn't matter. So I'd have empty pf dot wait total funding needed total funding. So this is a method that returns an int. So we'd have insert equals. Let's have 0. That's our first test. Because get projects fully funded returns list, assign that output to a local variable, then have list operations in your assert equals. Right? That's how we're gonna do this. Because I got caught on this earlier, and I got stuck on this just thinking, how the fuck am I gonna compare this? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have I don't know how the whole subtype supertype situation works with this, because I think it previously it output an array list type. So I just put an array. I don't know, but we'll maybe you know what, the compiler will scream at me if it's bad, so I'll just not worry about that. Equals okay. pf dot get projects fully funded, right? So let's start with pj pf dot. Oh, I should probably name these something a little longer. Actually, no, we should be okay. pf dot apply funds 2000. So compare assert equals with dot size or get or whatever. Okay. So tax project. What are product funded? Oh shit. We have to do all of this. Fuck. It's probably bad. Probably also behind. It's okay, it doesn't matter. We can test the second one with the get. Right? Fuck. We should be okay. Right? It's still accessible. You just get like dot name or get name or something. Right? Because I'll have something like pf dot get projects fully funded. I don't know. Assert equals. And let's say this is gonna be. Oh god, this is really bad. Pizza party. Products fully funded. Dot get 0. Dot get name. Holy fuck, this is disgusting. This chain lets us compare against a simple string object. Right, because then we can do get 1, index 1, and then we can compare this against soccer. Then we can do pf dot get projects fully funded. dot size. You can have this 2. You can go assert equals. Wrap that. And all of these are getters, so I don't have to worry about mutating the state at all. Yeah, no getters. Or all getters, so it doesn't matter whatever I do. Oh shit! What do I do? Fuck! Okay. Test the apply funds method of the project funder class in the case where 3 parts have been added. Okay, we go pf.apply fund, we put 1,000. And a non-zero amount be returned. What? So it's not like it keeps on propagating down, it only propagates 1 over. Expected behavior is that the spillover money propagates only 1 over. So after that it returns excess. e.g. if put in 1,520 pizza party minus 1,000, 520 left. Soccer team minus 500, 20 left, return 20. Why? But why though? Why can't it just be a continuous process? It would be so easy. Or maybe this is actually better for me because you only have to check 2 projects. Maybe instead of a for loop, you can start the index at because fully funded projects don't. So you just start at the index. It has a built-in tracker, right? Yeah. So you start at that index, and then you can projects that are already fully funded are skipped. The excess amount not needed to fund the next project is returned. But imagine like a list, just a list with a bunch of like dead zones. Skip, eval. This is the first thing I've drawn on my fucking iPad, by the way. Not very useful. The excess amount not needed to fund the next project. Oh, no. I completely misinterpreted this. No, that's not the true. Is no spillover. Excess money for the next selected project is returned. Okay, wait, this actually makes it really chill then. Okay. Well, it's not really chill, but... So we have a case where there's 3 projects and one's already funded. The apply funds method is called 3 times. Are we calling the method 3 times after you have one that's already fully funded? Like, it does the context of this world only exist, or like does our counter for the apply fund method only start timing after whatever? Okay, let's just do pf.apply funds. Let's do 500. We're gonna go, let's say 0. We're gonna go assert equals to this. Now on to last project. I don't really like this. I feel like this test is not gonna have enough coverage because I'm testing only a boundary case. But that's fine. We'll just I'll thug it out. That's not 100 though. Fuck it. I don't know if what this already... Whatever, man. I guess, bro. Oh, I actually didn't really need this, hey? Yeah, this is actually not really necessary. Oh, this might be a good way for me to use more tests. Fuck it, I mean, whatever. The universal law of every cheat sheet is that they're going to be not very... Actually, this is actually kind of useful. You know what? When I don't have access to Google, this might actually be pretty kind of a lifesaver, low key. Cause I had to search up the syntax. Not gonna lie, like just now. Damn, I'm not gonna have Google on this test, bro. That's kind of fucked up. I already Googled stuff earlier. Okay, I just sort of told if I needed. Okay. Each project keeps track of its own funds needed, right? Yeah. Okay. And it should return 0, right? So when it's done, it's just gonna... Okay, yeah. So we can still sum it even if it is completed. So oh my god. This just makes it easier for me, I think. So for project P in projects, we're gonna have, let's have int accumulator equals 0. Let's have p dot get funds needed. So accumulator plus equals p dot get funds. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I just nuked that by accident. So let's look at what we have for each project. For each project P in projects, we're gonna loop through the list of projects we have. The accumulator plus is set to the accumulator plus this amount. So that's just an incrementer by this amount, and we can just add 0, add 0, add 0. That's fine. And then, oh, we're done. There's not even a conditional. I could be wrong, by the way. I actually don't know. I should have written more tests, bro. So we're gonna have assert equals, we're gonna have pf dot get, what's the method? Total funding needed. So the sum of this is 3,500, pf dot total funding needed. Let's run you. Am I tripping? Actually, that makes sense that the play button next to the method and not the annotation. Let's find that debug. Oh, I don't have a breakpoint. I don't have a breakpoint here. I would need to have a breakpoint here. Just for thoroughness, I'm gonna do this. Just for the sake of thoroughness. So, our accumulator, we have. Oh no, we didn't declare this local variable yet. Now this local variable is in place. So projects P, we're gonna accumulate 1,000, 100, 100, exit from accumulator. What the fuck? Nice. Okay, should be good on that. Get projects fully funded. Great. Let us now get projects fully funded. This might be a little harder. Okay, so we have access to a use method is fully funded in project should be useful. So we're going to have for type is project. Local variable is going to be P, and we're going to be pulling from projects, which is a field in Project Funder. We're going to go if, some kind of conditional, if P dot is fully funded, and this returns Boolean, so we don't have to have a comparison. We're going to have, what's the next move? The next move is we're gonna have we're gonna have list. Ooh, this is ugly. I don't actually know. Can we can't instantiate a new list because that's an interface. But return type has to be of list. Okay, I'm gonna put this shit in a ChatGPT, bro. But we're gonna just bug it out for now. What? Oh. Accumulator equals new array list. Is this bad? This might be bad. And this is just a list, so we can add p. And then if it's not in there, it just skips, which is the point. We want it to skip. So we're just gonna return accumulator. Has this method signature, but doesn't but that we can't instantiate a list object since list is an interface. So it's okay for a method with some signature to return a subtype. An array list is a list. If I had a function that returned animal and that has animal in its method signature, and I returned a lion, and that lion is a subtype, which implements / or extends abstract animal interface. That's fine. Okay. I guess, bro. I'm good, bro. Okay, yeah, I think this is already what they talked about in lecture. Yeah, they don't talk about casting in this course at all, I don't think. Okay, I think this method is done, right? And we can try and run a test on this. Whatever doesn't succeed, I'm just gonna choose to ignore, bro. Wow, we have a completely empty, okay, maybe I should write a test for this. Wait, we don't have an apply funds method that works yet. So that wouldn't actually work. And you can't add a project. Wait, can you add a project that has 0? No, you can't add it. Oh, you can! Okay, I'll just add a project that doesn't need it. Okay, well, yeah, because the logic is only returning the test. Void check. Get projects fully funded on project funder with 1, 0. No funds needed project. And I'm gonna have empty pf dot add project. I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna call this love because it's free. Because love is free. That's so corny, bro. That's so fucking corny. Sorry. New project, and then we're gonna now put this constructor, and then we're gonna pipe these into the constructor. So we're gonna go empty pf dot get projects fully funded. And we're just gonna do we're gonna do assert equals. We're gonna put 1 because the logic here is only right. Dot size. Right? As a general rule of thumb, I'm not going to try and compare a list to a list. I'm going to compare a list to its list operations. Because I'm just not about that life, bro. You know, I'm not a gangster like that, bro. It doesn't actually matter. These will still be distinct objects, but should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So it at least is iterating through here. Great. Okay, it's actually easier for me now that it only bounces back. It doesn't have to, because you only have to look at the one next object. Because I can have a for loop that searches, skips all the ones that has that's fully funded, and then inside that logic I can apply it, and I can immediately break after that. Because I don't know the scope of break. And I don't think we learned how to use break here. But I can use return. We can have it return at the end. That's kind of risky. Because what if the logic doesn't execute? For iterate over projects. or project P in projects the fucking list. It's not just a list, it's a list with the type of project in it. You know, how are they gonna prevent you from Googling stuff in this midterm, bro? Because it's our own computers, right? We're not using lockdown browser or anything, so we could just we could even just open up ChatGPT, bro. Like, what's stopping us, bro? PAs is what's stopping us, bro. That's what's stopping us. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. So, wait, this might be a hint for us to use this. This might be a hint. Cause I was thinking about just iterate, like looping, and then just skipping the ones that have 0 open. What if I just did it this way, though? What if I just did it this way? If we have this. P dot. Then we can do in this logic. We can have P dot. Because apply funds is also a method in here, right? Yeah. We should probably use this to index. This should just be our general wrapper. If P is not fully funded, iterate until we get to the next non-funded one. You know, I'm stubborn, I don't really care. Well, I should care. And we only have 15 minutes left of this practice midterm anyways. Dot. Apply if P dot get funds needed is wait, we actually don't do this check. We just apply the funds anyways, right? We need like some kind of guard though. If only runs if amount is equal or less than. Maybe I shouldn't be stubborn. Right? This is so goofy, dude. Because this only needs to run once, right? This only has to run once. God, this is disgusting, dude. This is actually disgusting. I don't think you were supposed to do it this way, but so let's say the amount is 1,000. Amount 5,000 needed is 900. Then let's check this conditional. Funds needed is amount is greater than funds needed. Second, which means that this would fill up, return 1,000 minus 900 equals 100. If I have amount is 1,000 and I have needed is 1,000, then this would go into, I'm just drawing this out right now. First, apply 1,000, return 0. That sounds good. If you have amount that's 100, needed is 1,000, this would go into first because amount's last. So, oh wait, it still returns 0, right? Yeah, returns if the entire amount is applied. Then this would apply 100. Field is 900. That's fine. Return amount minus p dot funds needed. Okay, we have about 5 minutes left in this mini test basically. Oh, I didn't even submit anything yet. Okay, this is like something they tell you to do on the midterm, is to submit it fairly often. Do you have any projects right here? Do these run? Doesn't matter if they pass or not, they just need to run. Uh-oh. Index out of bounds. I thought PF was of length 1 or length 3. Breakpoint here on this. Wait, what? I'm trying to run this test, bro. What the hell? Oh, I picked the wrong one. What? He is so slow, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. Could it run any slower? What could possibly take so long, bro? How does that even happen? I mean, let's just submit one of these and see what happens, but... Dude, I don't get it. Why does it run not run in the... Do I not have the breakpoint set correctly? But it should finish running. Jesus, dude, what are we doing? Hello? Bro. Hi, genuinely, what's going on, bro? Does this have infinite looping in it? You're only iterating over 3 things, right? Well, I would want to debug it, but I can't set any fucking breakpoints, dude. Fuck! Damn, bruh. Huh. That's okay. Well, GG's, I guess. GG's in the chat, I guess. Not feeling very optimistic for Monday, but it's okay. We'll lock in. All right. I am now gonna go and look at the headstone. See what to say. You have to do it the way they want you to do it. Okay, fine, I'll use next project to be funded. Fine, bro. Wait. So it just skips on the next one. Wait. I swear to God I read it carefully, bro. So if it only partially funds the pizza party, the next call it's gonna fund the one after that. Fuck, I actually have to rewrite all of it then, because I think the way it's doing it right now is it stops at the first not fully funded one, and then it just funds it. Alright, bro, that's my fault, bro. That was my fault. They told me to spend 10 minutes reading it. And I was like, nah, bro. Well, I should've. What do they say, bro? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, bro. And now I need a pound of cure. Fuck. Fuck, now some of my tests are also set up in a way that's like not expected. Like, the tests are also not matching the specifications either. Wait, what? No. No. I'm catastrophizing too early. Never mind. I'm catastrophizing exactly as I should. This exact block of text I highlighted, it's not applying the rest of that 100 to back to P1. It's just, it's moving on like a roulette table. It spins basically always. Wow. They really don't play about this, huh? Oh, God. Plain array is keeping size of duplicate. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? This dude does not fuck up the eye clickers, bro. It's okay, I can just do 5 mock midterms tomorrow. Well, 4 actually. Damn. I'm looking kind of pissed at myself. That was really stupid. I completely did not what it asked for. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. That was disappointing. Wow. Well, what other questions are there? I might come back to it later, but. Wallah, I'm cooked, bro. I'm genuinely, I'm low genuinely kind of cooked, bro. Wait, I'm actually gonna get brutalized. This is kind of bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like fucking dog water. Holy cheeseburgers, I felt like fucking shit, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna peace out. I feel like fucking shit right now. Fuck.